Hey everyone, this is Minion from Minion's Army, and today's video is a war recap video. We've got some really neat hits to show for it. 2 Pekka Smash hits, a DragBat hit, 2 PekkaBoBat hits, and 1 Hog hit at the end. And you can hear my coffee pot going off in the background. That's too funny. Anyways, the coffee pot is on, and we're ready to go. We did lose this war, but there are some really neat hits to see. The first Pekka Smash hit comes out with a Warden Walk, and I want to share that with you. So we have Chuck Diesel here, and Chuck is going to come in from the north, and he's starting off with his Warden. He applies the Coconut Loon. He placed the Coconut Loon halfway between the baby dragon and the Warden so that he could, trip any air mines or SAMs, so to keep the baby dragon up and alive, and then hopefully clear the area for his healers that are going to come in. Now take a look at this Warden here. So the Warden, I know he's a little slow, and that's part of the problem with this type of attack is it does take a lot to progress to build the funnel. But notice how he can reach that AD without any of the other defenses hitting him. And that's the advantage of the Warden Walk on this particular base design over a Queen Walk. The Queen would have definitely stepped within range. And if you notice, that Warden's going to go ahead and target the cannon. Look at the range on that. And then he's going to target the Inferno. And those 2 defenses would have been out of range for the Queen. And the Warden does have the ability to come over that wall. He can just float on in. The King is out of range for that Warden to come on over, but if you notice, see the range, the circle where the Queen and the Pekka and the bowlers are coming in? So as soon as those troops are added within his little circle, he is going to start working as backup, and he brings his healers in behind those troops. So great work there, great planning. Enemy clan castle is lured and poisoned and destroyed. And here we go. We're ready to smash this base. 3 loons down to clear that area for the slammer. We don't want the slammer taking any undue or unnecessary harm. 2 jumps down, coming across the base. He's almost made his way to the eagle. Not quite yet there, but he's getting there. So in the end, we've got bowlers and that Pekka. The Pekka came over the jump and took care of the eagle. So we have loons hasted that came out of the slammer. Perfectly placed haste spell, if you notice the spell placement. I was so in awe with this attack as I was recording. Normally I would go ahead and put it in double time, but such a good attack. So great hit for Chuck Diesel. And eventually I will get into double time. It's pretty soon. There goes double time. Alright, so he still has a Queen ability, and he still has a Rage spell. Goes ahead and uses that like a good gentleman, and we are on to the next replay. So next replay is Enforcer. And Enforcer is coming in on a pretty classic base here, and it is going to do the Pekka Smash just about textbook. So in each corner, in the north, up there, 12 o'clock, he starts with a Pekka. That Pekka is going to work in, go building to building, and take care of those buildings. And he's got a wizard for backup. He also has a Pekka and wizard, as you can see it coming down towards, that's probably at 4 o'clock now, clearing out that area. And the rest of his troops are coming in. So this is kind of like, I don't know, you know how it is. It's a Pekka Smash, But yeah, it's very textbook, very clean, and it's a really nice hit. So great job, Enforcer. And as you can see, this base is nearly gutted. I was worried here in the middle. He's got 3 Infernos targeting his troops, and you don't want them to melt. But with the healers up, and the healers were under rage. They're not anymore. The rage is kind of petered out. But the Queen and King. So the Queen is over there by the slammer and the loons. We get the haste down for the loons, take care of those defenses. We had a Tesla, a wayward Tesla that kind of pulled that loon out, but the bulk of the loons stayed together, and you can see what kind of help that they did. So we're going to go ahead and increase this to double time, and I think I even go to 4 times. So we get a lot of replays, guys, and I do speed them up. Used to be, when I did videos, I would just cut the cleanup, because nobody wants to see cleanup. But if you have not heard, there is a new website called burntbase.com, and burntbase.com has a bot that checks YouTube videos. So in order for these hits to be seen by other players in like a how-to series, a how to beat a certain base with different armies, I have to show the replays in full. So for the fellow clashers, these replays will be shown in full. However, they are going to be greatly increased in speed, so you guys don't have to be bored with cleanup. So here we go with CMAs. CMAs is coming in with two E-Dragons over, well, you say like the northwest, and he gets great value for them. Why use two, you say? Mostly I think it's just a speed thing. He's getting great value. The buildings were, one space apart. He was able to chain up some of those chains. It goes 5. He's going to skip 5 places, but look at what work they did. They took care of those two E-Drags, took care of that whole section from 12 o'clock till probably almost 10 o'clock, really. And then he used his heroes over in the east, and I believe this is a fresh hit because he did basically Sui heroes and cleared out the entire eastern quadrant. And then now he is bringing in his dragons and his loons and his slammer. And as you can see, he's already at 53%, and he really hasn't used hardly any spells at all. So we're looking at 5 bat spells in the pocket. He had a rage he just laid down to get rid of that multi-inferno. And now he's going to start his bat wave over there at about 9:15, 9:30. And that bat wave is going to work around this base counterclockwise. And as you can see, you either freeze the things that target the bats or you distract. So as you can see, he's freezing the multi-inferno, and he's using an ice golem over to distract the wizard tower. He had an extra spell, so instead of worrying about things and timing and all the rest, he goes ahead and he uses that last freeze spell right before that ice golem went ahead and popped anyways. So bats and dragons on cleanup, and as you can see, I'm already into 4 times, so we're going to fly through these replays. So the next hit is going to be a PekkaBoBat, and it's a really good hit. I want to share it with you. So the PekkaBoBat hit, this is Jackal coming in. It's a kind of a similar base to what Enforcer hit with the Pekka Smash, but not exactly. So if you were to look this up on burntbase.com, you may find a replay for it. You may not. But Jackal picks it apart with a PekkaBoBat. So here he is. He's got the north and the west sides of the funnel are being cut by Pekka and the King. And we have a wall wrecker coming in. As you can see, nice driving of the wall wrecker. It's going to split that area where there's that buffer wall, and it's going to push forward. Enemy clan castle is lured. It's a double dragon, which could be a problem if you had trouble getting your queen to funnel in, but she's able to take care of them. Uses the warden ability early. He wants to make sure that wall wrecker makes it all the way through and his troops stay nice and healthy. So the wall wrecker is going to break through that last layer of walls before it reaches the town hall. Their troops are raged up, and as you can see, well, and with help with the tornado trap with the raged troops, they're able to go in, take down the town hall, and get out of there in a hurry. So here comes the bat wave. This bat wave is coming in from the east, and it is going to work around the base clockwise. Just had to go and get that one cannon. But the wave, as you can see, it definitely allows the bats to get full force. And it also saves you the spell space. If you were to do the bomb, you would do a freeze, a rage, and all the bats to get them going. And using the wave, it's a little easier to clump them, and they don't scatter as easy. And also gets them to kind of full strength or full numbers by the time they reach those first couple defenses. So cleanup mode on to 2 time. So that was Jackal. We've got one more PekkaBoBat hit coming in, and we'll get right to it. So PekkaBoBat, it's Ryo. So Ryo's a good buddy of mine. Ryo's been in the clan forever and a day. Ryo has his own unique way of doing this. So Ryo uses a little bit different troop composition. And he's doing a harder funnel. You know, it's much easier to put the Pekka, you know, in the corners and then use the flat side of the base. Because of the way this base is designed, Ryo goes in full tilt and is going to do this from the corner. So corner entry is much harder. Troops like to walk on a corner entry, but he is doing it anyways. So kudos to Ryo. So here he comes in. So he likes to have 2 witches in the mix. It's really nice. You know, it allows for a little more coverage. He's got that wall wrecker. I'm not sure the wall wrecker has even taken any damage whatsoever. But here it comes. Now we have Bat Wave coming in. First Inferno is frozen and distracted as well, looks like. And now the Bat Wave is coming across. He freezes the second Wizard Tower. Oh no, Bat's hit. Well, Bat's lost a lot of life on the Inferno, or on the Tornado Trap, but that's alright. Look how many troops he has left on the board. Still loads of troops. And he is going to clear this base with, it looks like 3 Pekka over there at 3 o'clock with the Warden and a few healers and a few minions helping with cleanup. Gotta love minion cleanup. And he's got his Queen plugging along, taking care of the Tesla farm. And that is the advantage too of on these diamond bases. You know, if you come in opposite, now this is not a CWL attack, this is a regular random war spin. If you come in opposite, most of the traps are going to be by the town hall. So you know, you avoid that and you keep your troops healthy for as long as possible. So we have the Warden coming in, taking care of that AD because the Pekka had finally targeted it. And we have a few Pekka coming across. Just finishing things up. The Warden is just hurdling the walls because he can. And now we're going to go off into a hog hit. So this hog hit, as you can see, it's a 116 base. I merely did this for the sake of burntbase.com. I just included this. It's on 4 times speed. I may or may not. I may or may not put music behind this. I'll probably just keep talking. Why not? So it's a hog attack. The Queen pulled the enemy clan castle. She dealt with the Hound, and that is taken care of. And now we've got the Hogs coming in. Hogs are a good choice for this base because you had a single set Inferno, and it's easy to, you know, cut one of the quadrants out and to bring those Hogs all the way around. And here come the Hogs taking care of the last 2 Teslas. This was a fresh hit. Had he realized or known that those 2 Teslas were side by side, he could have put, you know, a loon on it, and it would have taken care of the Teslas, both Teslas, and the splash damage. But thanks everybody for watching. Take care. Push the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.